Konnichiwa. Today's daily devotional is for Tuesday, May the 26th, 2020, and it's called If It's Erasable, Make It Replaceable. Okay, and I'm going to start with Proverbs 13:22. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the sinner's wealth is laid up for the righteous. Okay, a few days ago, my really good friend texted me a link to a story that I quickly read. I read about it. It was about a husband and a wife and their two small children. It was two little boys, okay, in Virginia. And that they were driving around in their little town and, in their pickup truck. And they saw two large black garbage bags just laying in the middle of the street, Okay, so, then they just picked them up and threw them in the back of their truck. And then they went about their day. And a couple of hours later, when they got home, they just decided to, just rummage through the trash like a raccoon, okay, and just see what was in there. And to their surprise, there was almost $1 million in unmarked cash. Oh my God. All right. So the parents who were raising their two young kids to be, to grow up to do the right thing, because I guess inspired by Spike Lee's famous film, of course, that's the only place they could have got that from. But, anywho, so they decided that they needed to call the sheriff's department to return that money, so their kids could be proud of them. All right, so the police department, said that they believed that the money belonged to the post office and a bank, they didn't know what bank, but it had to have, all right? So, the parents were, happy with that, so they let them have it, but at first I was livid. I was really angry, and I told my friend, I said, I'm going to share this on my daily devotional next week, and because that family was so stupid, they were missing God's blessing to them, because, how could the police department determine who it belongs to? Come on. All right. So then today, as I was writing the daily devotional, I reread the article slowly. And as it turned out, I realized that the cash was marked, all right, because there were small postal bags inside that had marked on them cash vault, all right? And that is how the cops determined that the bags belonged to the post office and the money belonged to some bank, okay? All right, so for returning the funds, the family received words of praise from the sheriff's department, and the kids were very proud of their parents, okay? Look at those beautiful bags of marked cash, okay? I guess there's some other bags that they had too. And, take a screenshot so you can read about this beautiful deed, okay? And there's the other part of the story. Elmo, enough, let's move on. That brings me to Exodus 22:25. If you lend money to any of my people with you who is poor, you shall not be like a money lender to him, and you shall not exact interest from him. Okay. One day when my son was in the third grade, he came home running in the door from school, all excited. He had a handful of $20 bills, and he shoved them in my face and said, "Mommy, I just found $300, okay?" And I asked where he found it, And at the time, we were living in Cambria Heights, Queens, And he said he found it in the bushes near that library right there. You guys know where it is on Linden Boulevard, all right? And so I snatched it out of him, and I examined it to make sure it was, was it marked, and it was, with my name on it. Boom, okay? All right, and I told him, I said, you didn't need all that money at such a young age because you're going to spend it foolishly, And besides, I needed it more to pay some bills at the time, so that was my blessing. All right, but I promised I would dish it out to him slowly, okay? All right, so just about a year ago, my sister and she did the same thing to my then 11-year-old niece, and I was mad. And I told my son, I said, she's wrong for taking her money like that. You know, she's gonna spend it on herself. She's not gonna give that girl her money. And he told me that I don't have a right to say anything because he's still waiting for the first payment from his $300 with interest. Okay, he must not know about me. Because let me tell you something. I told him, I'm still waiting for you to tell me what you was doing in them bushes in the first place. Boom. Shade. Okay? To the left, to the left. All right. Power thought. If your name's not written on it with a permanent marker, then it's not yours. So erase it from your memory bank. Love you guys. Have a great day. Mwah.